Right now. All right, here we go. Saints and Bucs back at it again, folks. Hold up.
So the Saints will send out the punting unit following that big sack by Dennis. Yeah, right now the Buccaneers have really relied on some of these.
This is good and crazy. 4th and 10, the Saints punting the ball away.
Takes the Saints out of field goal range and frankly stopped a really nice looking drive. So if you're Kellen Moore, you're saying, all right, we got to clean up a little bit here and there, but right now we can't move the ball on them. Cameron Johnson, fair catch. Back at the 7-yard line, 34-yard punt. They did the Bucs deep late first quarter. Here in New Orleans.
I'm like so struck. Struggling with his proportions.
All right, we also have Dallas and Cowboys.
Eberflus, defensive coordinator, did a great job of adjusting last week. Played more man, pressured a lot more. They look like a completely different unit. We'll find out today if that can continue. Knicks now in the shotgun, telling us this week in our meetings, he's got to be an urgency at the start of the game. Early in the game, they've been slow starters, but that first down, that's something that's been unusual. They have gone the last 5 games 3 and out on their opening drive. In this case, 2 plays and a first. Just a great job spreading everything out, and you're going to get a matchup. Right here, we've got Ingram inside, and now you can go in and out. It's a stick route, and you called it, Jim. Very difficult to say, hey, we're really aggressive. Or you run the ball good on first down, probably be safe. And that's what happened here after the down the 7-yard run. So Ingram is getting more action. It's like the first one. Look at picked off. Dallas comes up with the theft, and it's Bridges who has it. The rookie from Florida. Triquez Bridges with the Dallas interception.
Bo Nix threw that pick. Not gonna lie, Bo Nix threw that pick right there. That was a pick.
Great job last week. A lot more man. This ball's just thrown
well behind the man. Well behind this man. I ain't gonna lie, Bo Nix, that was thrown behind your receiver, sir. All right, guys, we have New Orleans hosting Tampa Bay. So, welcome to New Orleans, baby. Welcome to New Orleans, baby. I want you to welcome. I want to welcome you all. So, I'm about to run and drop my food in there. Dang. Let me pull up my favorite guys.
Against the Lions and really had their number, and hey, look, it happens, right? You're going against a good defense, sometimes it happens. He's going to rebound today.
All right, now Bucs with the ball now. 1st and 10 for the Bucs from the 8 now. Baker Mayfield, 1st and 10, gives it off, and that's Rashad White. 2 yards running. 2 yards running with that one. Rashad White with them running. Saints defense is clutch. I ain't gonna lie, it's a veteran group. But guys, you're not about to just run all on them. I will say that you're not about to just run all over them now. Not give them that. I don't know what happened last week with Chicago, but
franchise history. Bucs pick up the first down. It's Rashad White out of the backfield, gain of 8. And White flips off to the sideline. And it looks like they brought in Sean Tucker. We haven't even mentioned Bucky Irving yet, but Deshaun Wright was really in place of Bucky Irving, who they desperately need back to get that one game going again. Sean Tucker had a huge game here last year. He really did, yes. 136.
9-yard pass from Bayfield, and that's gets him out.
The NFC Offensive Player of the Week following his effort against the Saints. And what happened on the previous play is Warner took down White. Don't really see much. White is protecting the football. Looks like he might have landed on the football or might have taken a shot on the arm. I mentioned Bucky Irving missing his fourth straight game without a couple of outstanding wide receivers. Future Hall of Famer Evans, Calvin. Second down and 1, it's Tucker. Looks like he gets the first down. Third season out of Syracuse. And now Tucker will remain on the field. And after Buccaneers pick up the first down in the final half minute of this first quarter in Wallace. Yeah, going back to Bucky White, see Deshaun White still on the sideline, but Bucky Irving, he is the guy that makes this run game go. Like Bucky Irving, he has the explosiveness, he has the patience, he's also really good in the passing game. They can't wait to get him back. There was a noticeable drop off with him not in the game for the Bucs. There's one play. Try to throw the Saints offside. They got him. It was Dan Beanie yelling, "Got him!" as soon as he jumped offside.
Defense, number 98. 5-yard penalty.
That's Jonathan Buller, the 10-year vet. When you're out there on the field on defense, you have to be aware of the clock, right? The clock and the play clock in these situations. Always, and you got to remind your defensive lineman of that so that you don't give up free 5 yards right there in the quarter. Teams will switch ends. One quarter of the Bucs. Here are the Wallets.
You again. Everybody's loving that Grubhub deal with Prime, huh?
Amazon Prime member, you can get $0 delivery fees on Grubhub. Go to Amazon.com/Grubhub, activate your free Grubhub Plus membership, and start ordering with $0 delivery fees on Grubhub for top restaurants and your go-to spots. Eligible orders only. Terms and additional fees apply.
How do you control the radio?
Never mind.
Simple Games, Serious Money, 99 to beat, only Wednesday, November 5th on Fox.
When the lights come on, you gotta be ready to rise to the occasion. With capability to help you reach new heights and performance that delivers in crunch time, at home and away. Ford F-150, official truck of the New Orleans Saints. Let the good times roll. Now get an F-150 with 3.9% financing plus $3,250 bonus cash. Only your Southern quality Ford dealer.
Get game day ready with Raising Cane's. Football fans are some of the most dedicated fans in sports. It's a fundamental quality we share, and that fuels every single order of our hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers. Every crispy, crinkle-cut fry, every slice of buttery Texas toast, and you'll taste it with every dip into our legendary cane sauce. Wherever there's football, there's Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Official chicken fingers is the same.
When the game is over,
We've got to go back and look at the tape.
and who better to do that with than Saints great Deuce McAllister?
We've got to look at it all, the good and the bad. And I'm going to call it like I see it.
We're examining every play and every game that had an impact on the final score.
This is all film, Jason. You don't want to miss it.
Watch the Black and Gold Review, Monday at 10:35, only on Fox 8, your home for the Saints.
Top-ranked Ohio State takes on Penn State. It's Big News Saturday on Fox. First quarter numbers here in New Orleans. Saints committing the early turnover. Buccaneers football. First down at 5 following the penalty at the end of the quarter. Fake to Tucker. Video's pass is short. Tampa removed it. We mentioned Tampa Bay missing Hubert. Offensive weapons, a couple of tremendous wide receivers out there. Starting running back, Bucky Irving.
And just look at the difference. 10th in the NFL versus 29th. 16th in the NFL versus 29th without Bucky. I mean, he did everything to this run game because of his ability to not only set the block, but he gives him that burst, those explosive plays. And Rashad White is a good back. He just doesn't have that same burst or shiftiness as Bucky Irving, and that's why you've seen a lack of production in the run game since Bucky Irving's been out.
So the Bucs went up once again. Looking down at 5. Pass is complete. Tight end Kenny Otten. Then the 3. Justin Reed on the line. So he'll be third down at 2. And now Rashawn White checks back in for Tucker.
Kenny Otten has been called the safety net by Baker Mayfield. He's going to get more production now that Mike Evans is out as well. He broke his collarbone against the Lions. So you're going to see a little bit of Kenny Otten. You're going to see more of Ted Johnson, Sterling Shepard, Josh Lazar talking about wide receiver production that they got from Mike Evans.
Kenny Otten, 7 receptions on Monday night against the Lions. Third down at 2. There's White, follow the football. There's a flag. Coming from the defensive secondary. White would stop short.
Definitely did not get the first down. See what the flag is.
Holding by the defense, number 92. Padre touching his head to the end of the play. Jumping on that first down. That's Devon Gottschalk. So an automatic first down.
And Kenny, look how close it was to almost being a fumble for the Buccaneers. Rashad White gets back in. Nice concentration by him because that could have been a disastrous play. Now, there was a penalty Devon Gottschalk was holding, but you don't want to see that. That should be an easy quarterback-running back exchange. So for them, good job of Rashad White, Devon Gottschalk. I really like the way he played. I remember him with the New England Patriots last year. I thought he was a bright spot for the Patriots in that defense last year. He comes over to the Saints this year. I'm really enjoying how he gets physical with the lineman, tries to hold him, gets caught every once in a while, right? But hey, I'm a former linebacker. I'd love to see my D line holding up the lineman.
Gottschalk returning home, Louisiana native. From LSU. You mentioned Sterling Shepard a moment ago. That's his first catch today. His late dad played for the Saints back in 1989. Darren Shepard and son Sterling in 10 yards on first down.
And that's what you're going to see with Sterling Shepard, Ted Johnson. They're going to have these specific types of plays. Right now, you saw it was a wide receiver screen for Sterling Shepard. I can see Ted Johnson doing a lot of the intermediate routes. He's really good. He's got really good quickness. And then, of course, a leg up move. But when it's time, right, when they get the opportunity to the season, he's going to hit him with a deep ball.
Looking for his first catch today. We'll keep on the ground with White. And he has another Buccaneers first down to the Saints 42-yard line. Buccaneers at 5-2. They won their first 3 games this season. They've played some quality opponents and split in their last 4 wins over Seattle and San Francisco. Lost at the hands of the Eagles and the Lions.
We called a couple of those games. They were very, very close games. They executed when they needed to. Situational football was there, but you look at last week, it was not up to snuff, right? There was 9 points last week, only 251 total yards. They're looking to really get back on track, and right now they're doing it.
This possession over 5 minutes as White is taken down by Warner. Short gain on the play.
Nice tackle by Pete Warner. Really nice compliment to Mario Davis. They've done a really nice job. I've always really enjoyed watching that 1-2 tandem at the linebacker position. DeMario gets a lot of credit, but when you watch film, you're like, man, this is number 20. This guy's always making a tackle. He's covering. He does a lot of that dirty work. And then DeMario Davis comes and cleans it up. So it's been a really, really nice combo for a good 4 seasons now. Frankly, ever since he stepped onto the field.
The 11th play of this drive for Tampa Bay. As Mayfield swings it out, this is Ted Johnson, who has really come out over the last couple of games. Reached the end zone against the 49ers and the Lions. Gain of just 1, and he threw down the
Mayfield, he's seen it all. The decision making is there, very quick to get the ball out. And I mentioned Ted Johnson, those intermediate routes. That one's a short one, a little wide receiver slip screen. But you can kind of see Josh Lazard, offensive coordinator, super screen. You can kind of see him start to set up for those deeper plays, right?
They're down 8. They must get to the Saints 32 for a first down. As Mayfield fires, it is caught. There's a flag. Abuka makes the catch. First down yardage. Good 24. As we wait the call from Rob Torber.
Holding. Defense number 4. Penalties and problems over the play. First down.
This one declined, but it's been a penalty-filled series for the Saints defense.
And it really has. And you're going to look at Emeka Buka coming wide open for Baker Mayfield. And this is what I talked about with Emeka and Baker. That connection is always going to be there. Like Baker is always going to be looking for him. So if there's ever a time where the defense is allowing for him to be open, Baker's going right to him. There's a nice goal, a nice reception by the Bucs offense.
First and 10 for the Saints. 16, it's Tucker. And Tucker takes it all the way down to the 1. And Kool-Aid McKinstry attempting to bring it down. Tucker gains 15.
Yeah, just watch the offensive line, and they're starting to wear on this defense, right? Because this has been a series where the defense thought they were going to get off penalties, and all of a sudden, this offensive line is coming alive. They're starting to hold up. Pete Warner wasn't able to get there. DeMario Davis not in the picture. And you have Sean Tucker, the third team back, right up the gut of your defense. That's going to be hard for the Saints to swallow.
He loves playing here. They go. It's Tucker on first and goal. Flag is thrown. As Tucker is stopped shy of the goal line.
Outside. Defense number 96 lined up in the neutral zone. Penalties have the distance to the goal.
That's on Carl Graves, and that's the 4th time the Saints defense has been flagged during this Tampa Bay possession.
And you know that Kellen Moore, Brandon Stanley, defensive coordinator, they're going to talk about this because they're beating themselves. And to be very honest, the Saints are not good enough to have all these penalties that still come back and win a game. You're going against the division leader right now. You have to play your best ball.
There's White. White will not get there. Nathan Shepard leading the way.
And I always love seeing these types of matchups on the goal line because all week Josh Lazard talked about how he wants to run the ball. He wants to be physical. He wants to get back to that mentality. And then when we spoke to Brandon Stanley, all he talked about was stopping the run. So this is going to be a really, really interesting next 2 plays. I imagine they go for it. If they don't score here, they'll go for it on 3rd and 4th down. This is the 15th play of the drive. Let's see how the teams go up.
On second and goal, it is White again. And the Saints keep him out of the end zone.
Just take a look at the Saints defensive line. They got really good push on the offensive line of the Bucs. There was nowhere to go for Rashad White. I think Josh Lazard has seen enough of that. He's starting to take out some of those guys. He's bringing Emeka Buka back into the game.
Two tight ends, 16 play of the drive. Last over 9 minutes. They go back to White. Can he get it? Here's a
Slap it. Children. Put y'all motherfuckers out. Oh, yeah. All right, back at it, folks. And here we are. Saints and Bucs. Nothing happening. It is. Oh, wait. 4th and goal. And the Saints defense is about to get a stop. It looked like the Saints defense is about to pull off a stop here. 4th and goal as the Bucs hand it off, and they will stop them. Oh, it's a stop. 4th and goal. No good for the Bucs. And the Saints come up with a strong defensive stop right here. And the Bucs will not get in. They will be denied. Saints defense comes up with a stop. Denial. Not getting in there today. Tough place to play. Baker shouldn't have made those comments, I guess. The Bucs now turn the ball over to the Saints. After that 4th and goal. 1st and 10 for the Saints on the 1-yard line, guys.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required.
Believe me, when it comes to investing, you'll love Carl's Way. Take a left here, please. But there's a Carl's Way is the best.
So, guys, Buccaneers tried it.
Exactly.
Tried.
Yes, and I let them manage some investments for me too.
Try to get in there. They had 4 chances to get in there. All 4 chances were denied. But Baker and the Bucs were denied on a try.
Tired of sifting through jobs that don't feel like the right fit. Find the job that's right for you.
We are. This is game number 2 of the day, folks. 0-0, second quarter, 7:23.
Get 2 of your faves for only $9.99. The more for $9.99 menu for a limited time. Pizza, pizza.
That unrelenting itch. When moderate to severe eczema is uncontrolled despite treatment, get itch relief fast and skin clearance that lasts with Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions are some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Ask about Nemluvio today.
We're psyching each other out. So much sports at stake. One ruler could change the game. There are no friends on the floor. The Zoom only November 5th on Fox. Today's Rod Fox is sponsored by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Just watch the defensive line, how they make a pile and then get penetration. Nathan Shepard from the right side. You have Chris Rump from the other side, collapsing the pocket. Devon Gottschall making the pile. And that is how you play goal line defense. That was exceptional. 4 plays for the Saints defense. A 17-play drive, 91 yards, lasted over 10 minutes. Now a penalty marker on first down.
We got a flag, folks. All right. Already we got laundry.
Left guard Trevor Penning. So half the distance to the goal is about a half yard, about 3 centimeters, right? They don't care about that penalty. They were really trying to jaw the Bucs defensive line outside. Rattler calling signals from 5 yards deep in the end zone.
Dumps it down to Kamara. That is a get out of the end zone free call right there. So the Bucs let the Saints out of harm's way. 2nd and 1.
10-plus minute drive by the Bucs. They came away with nothing. It looked like it was all downhill for the Saints. They had penalties defensively. Baker Mayfield was connecting with Emeka Egbuka. The run game was going, and then all of a sudden they step up. And what I like is now the Saints offense relying on their guys, right? Alvin Kamara getting the ball.
And that is picked off, and that's a touchdown. The Bucs with the interception. There's a flag, but that's a touchdown and flag at the same time, folks. Well, we got laundry, flag, touchdown. Touchdown. So that is the penalty on the Saints, and that penalty will go against the Saints, and that will turn into a touchdown for the Buccaneers. So that's it. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
jumped that high, then batted it to himself, ran over Spencer Rattler for the touchdown. Anthony Nelson, man, have a day. So your offense just stopped 4 times from the one. A couple of plays later, it's the defense that takes it.
The defense will get in there for the score.
Sucked out all of the air in this stadium. It is quiet as a mouse here. Extra point from McLaughlin is good. How about this athleticism?
This is crazy. The Saints, the Buccaneers with the interception and go in for the touchdown. And that is how the Buccaneers get the score. Wow, crazy.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your tour guide and your boxing ring. It's your dugout and your safety check. It's your bedtime.
This is crazy. The Saints, the Buccaneers with the interception and go in for the touchdown. And that is how the Buccaneers get the score. Wow, crazy.
Together, let's drive. Introducing Arby's Steak Nuggets. Perfectly seared, perfectly smoked. It's like if your favorite steakhouse made nuggets. Wait, is Arby's your new favorite steakhouse?
Arby's, we have the meats.
A Chewy order is on the way for Jaws, who never lets go of what he loves. So Dad uses Chewy to get him everything he needs to keep loving life, one mouthful at a time, for low prices. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. Unlike beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Cause I shoot it down.
Gemini, which of these would be a little less expected?
Check out the alliums. They go great with the hydrangeas below.
Will those last till Saturday?
Yeah, they should last until Saturday if they're kept in water.
Week 8 continues tonight with Sunday Night Football as the Packers face the Steelers on NBC and concludes with Monday Night Football as the Commanders square up against the Chiefs on ESPN and ABC. Then, Week 9 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Today's game on Fox is brought to you by Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
What a play made by Anthony Nelson. With his left hand, gathers it in, and takes it in. His first career interception. It's his 7th year in the league. His first touchdown without even having an interception in college during his time at Iowa. Buccaneers celebrate and lead 7-0.
Definitely made the most of that interception. Spencer Rattler now with his 6th giveaway, 4 interceptions, 2 fumbles lost, and I had mentioned that is what's going to get you benched. I don't advocate for anyone getting benched. It's more about advocating for what's best for the team. Right now, it's not playing good ball.
There's Deal, got some trouble with it. Takes it out to the 20. Rattler had completed his first 8 pass attempts prior to the pick. Well, last night, the Dodgers battled back, tied the World Series at 1 game apiece. The series shifts to L.A. Game 3 tomorrow. Max Scherzer will take the mound for the Blue Jays against his former club, against Tyler Glasgow. Next 3 games in Chavez Ravine, with the series tied 1 game apiece. Anthony Nelson and this Bucs defense right back out on the field. On the toss, it's Taysom Hill. Hill will gain 3.
And down the Saints with that crazy play right there, guys. The Bucs defense with the with the takeaway touchdown, and now Saints, what can they do?
Gets a lot of playing time. They like to rotate those guys in and out, but he has been awesome for the Bucs defense today.
Second touchdown scored by the Tampa Bay defense this season.
Man, Rattler from the gun with time. And he will take it down the field. That's Olave with the catch. Deep pass down the field. Rattler looking down the field, and he finds one. Olave with 27-yard catch. Ball is now on the Tampa Bay 49 after that catch.
He has the ability to create, and Olave just sitting in the zone. Just waiting.
Just waiting.
It's a nice job being patient by Olave, making sure he had the awareness to get both feet in bounds.
Left to backfield on first down. Rattler looking for Olave. Heads out of bounds. He was defended by McCollum.
And that was awesome coverage. I mean, great coverage. McCollum just literally just drove him right out of bounds, and Olave couldn't do anything about it. Spencer Rattler had nowhere to throw that football.
So, second attempt coming up for Kellen Moore's offense.
And you just saw him kind of shake his head in the frustration there. A little bit of both, right? Spencer Rattler throwing the ball out of bounds, but Olave gave him no window to throw.
Pass is complete. It's Olave. Short gain as Parrish makes the tackle.
And one thing I'm always cognizant of is how many times are they featuring Alvin Kamara? And it doesn't have to be him always either having the ball with a number one passing option, but do you use him as a decoy, right? Do you get the eyes of the defense of the Bucs to really hone in on Kamara and then give opportunities for other guys? Right now, I'm not seeing that in the series.
Only 4 touches for Kamara so far today. We're down at 8. Rattler swings it out to Neal. Neal tackled at the 47. Did just one. So now on fourth down, what will Kellen Moore do here? He will send out the punting unit.
And there's Anthony Nelson again. They had to send 2 guys over his way to stop that pressure on Rattler. Secondary doing their job, only allowing for a check down, and that leads to a punt. That's a nice series by the Bucs defense, and again, just going back to where the offense is going, right? Where are they headed? Who are they featuring? Want to see a little more Kamara in action.
Good hang time and a fair catch called for by Cameron Johnson at the 12-yard line, 34-yard kick.
And the Saints punt the ball away. Crazy. Punt the ball away, and here we go, folks. Defense comes back on the field after that punt. See what they're going to do with it.
Get the new iPhone 17 Pro. No trade-in needed. And iPad and Apple One. All for $0. And soon.
That's real nice. This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up the food's flavor.
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Trying again with the port. Maybe a burger?
With Amica Auto Insurance, it's not just about where you're going, but who you go with. We're customer owned, and we look after what matters most here. Together. Get your quote today.
My kids can't hide anything from me.
I'm home.
Especially when they've been using toilet paper that doesn't hold up.
Charmin Ultra Strong has a diamond weave texture that's more durable. And it cleans better, so you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Don't sweat the technique. Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 meal pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Tomorrow on Fox, Showing Johnny and the Dodgers, even the series. Now they look to take control against Vlad Jr. and the Blue Jays. Game 3 of the World Series. Tomorrow on Fox. Julian Sagan leads top-ranked Ohio State against Penn State. It's Big News Saturday on Fox.
We're gathered here today to witness a baptism that made us a member of the Bills Mafia in the name of McDermott and the Holy Allen in Marv Levy's name. Amen.
Only it's great to see Glenn and Chaz from Gourmet Butcher Block here in Louisiana. Whenever we come to New Orleans for a game, they were the creators of the all-night trucking back in the 90s. They fed our crew prior to the game today. As the Buccaneers start from the 13-yard line, Tucker looks like an effort on first down, and then he gains 3. But it smells pretty good, doesn't it?
I mean, Mom, I love you, but this is the best Thanksgiving dinner I have every year, right? The turducken is great. It is outstanding. No, they're not paying me for this. It's just how good the food is, man. It is awesome.
And paying you with lunch.
Yes, they are.
This is Chaz. We have turducken and upside dishes to last until Thanksgiving.
It is so good. So good, yes. Yeah, they're paying me food. You're right, Jimmy. They are paying me for that.
I know you're requesting a takeout tray for the trip to the airport later as well.
Oh, that's happening.
2nd down and 7. That's Spelling broadcast group. We've been in all season as the catches made by Ogden. Out at the 21-yard line. We get 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
And nice pressure up the gut. Baker Mayfield, he's seen it all. Getting the ball out to a safety net, Kate Ogden. And that's what you're going to see from this offense. It's going to be a little bit different. If you've noticed, not as explosive. Combination of Brandon Stanley's defense, keeping everything in front, plus not having a Mike Evans to be able to get the ball out there. You see the air yards today, only 3.2.
3rd and 2 for the Bucs. And let's see what they're trying to do with it, Baker and them. And there goes the laundry. Flags fly in, folks. Flags fly in. Oh.
Yeah, surprisingly, he's usually very calm. He has really quick feet, has good base sets.
Tristan Wirfs with the flag. And the Bucs will take a penalty, and that will back them up. 3rd and 7 from the 16. And he escapes the pressure. Mayfield going for his tight end, and that is broken up. No good. So 4th and 7, and the Bucs go 3 and out. The Saints defense gets the stand.
All customers get a profit boost every NFL game day. FanDuel, play your game.
Hey, should we pull Saquon off the field right now to submit his expenses?
You better not say yes.
Switch your business to Rent.com.
I'm gonna win. That's right. You're a winner. Now that McDonald's is back, this guy's a winner. She is too. He's a winner. And so is he. Finally a winner. Now you're getting it. Go directly to McDonald's and get your bag. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You found it, Daddy.
Of course I did. Good boy.
What is happening?
Welcome to the Running Man.
This is exciting. The Running Man, only beaters, November 14th. Bud Light, Phones of Honor, and the NFL are proud to continue supporting first responders and their families with dedicated scholarships, building on 15 years and over $33 million raised. These scholarships will support families of fallen or disabled first responders, ensuring their dreams can still be realized. To the families of fallen or disabled first responders, thank you for your selfless acts of heroism and sacrifice. See how we can help you at budlight.com/folds of honor.
And this time, just watch Demario Davis. He's going to go there running a big game with the offensive line, and then he's in there to get the pressure. And one thing I'll say is Baker Mayfield, usually known for just running and trying to truck someone for a first down, wasn't able to do that as a bone bruise and Kool-Aid McKinstry. He's liking what he sees on the replay, and there's Tristan Wirfs had two mental errors, I would say, mental lapses with the penalties, and they're going to have to get that figured out.
Shahida's team for the Saints. Backpedals all the way to the 27. By Josh Hayes, 57-yard punt. Now this from Progressive.
So hold on. We want 3 double chickens and fries. Sorry, 3 cheeseburgers with mayo. No.
Don't forget to
Hold on. So we want 4 chickens with fries. Trubisky, you're in.
It's Trubisky, backup for
Use always there are backups in real life.
Come with me, no mayo. Come with me.
Steps Progressive to protect your home and auto.
And 1 strawberry shake.
God, should we trade Danny?
I like that, Mr. Trubisky. I mean, to be honest, they should have subbed him out earlier. I mean, you just can't mess up food at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Like, when you're that hungry, if there was turducken there, he would have been subbed out the first time he stuttered.
Well, they didn't mess up the food here in the broadcast booth today, that's for sure. That's a lot of chance. They're on the slant.
And that is intercepted. And the defense.
And Winfield takes it all the way into the end zone. Bucs already have a defensive touchdown earlier. Now the officials will get together. The play was not blown dead. Totally huddling up with 2 other officials.
All right, so Rashid, he has the ball. He's definitely made a football movement. He has possession, and that ball's out.
Oh, that ball's out. Oh, so the Saints turn the ball over on a Shaheed turnover, and the Bucs recover, and that is to the house. That is going to be a touchdown, folks. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Defense is taking it over. Oh, golly.
This Bucs defense.
They came to play today.
They've just been so aggressive, punching out at the ball.
They had control. Took 2 steps and then another, as you said.
Correct. And I know they're reviewing it.
All turnovers and scoring plays are reviewed.
Yes.
And this falls under both categories.
Yeah, and the Saints hoping for a miracle here, but that is a fumble, scoop, and score for the Bucs defense.
If it stands, it will be the 2nd touchdown scored by the Tampa Bay defense today. Let's bring in Mike Pereira. Mike, what did you see?
Yeah, I think fumble recovered by the defense. There was a whistle blown after the defense recovered the ball. It will be the defense's ball at this time to recover.
Oh, so they blow the whistle.
It was a whistle blown, Mike. Although it was a catch and a fumble.
Right, and the key to the catch and fumble portion of it is he got a 3rd extra step down. So he got the control, got the 2 feet down, and then took an extra step. So that constitutes that element of time of football move, and then of course the ball is out before it gets taken out.
Right, we did not hear a whistle up here. Everybody kept on going.
Yeah,
They let the play continue.
very surprised, right?
But the fact that they blew the whistle and then shut the play down means that you can't have it advanced by the defense at that point.
Correct. Thanks, Mike. And I'm more surprised that they blew the whistle. Usually we call games where they intentionally don't blow the whistle, let the play out, and then come back, confer, and figure out, what the play should be. But very surprising they blew the whistle. whistle there, especially in that moment, because we didn't hear anything. We were all looking the same way, like, hey, that possibly is a fumble. And sure enough, it was.
And it appeared as if everybody on the field kept going. Can't blame.
Yeah.
Let's listen back.
I didn't hear a whistle. I don't know if you did, Kenny. Did you?
I did not on that replay. None of the players on either side stopped.
Yeah. And the officials were actually running down with her as well.
But in any event, here we are. Bucs take over following a third and long turnover at the Saints' 47-yard line. Taken down to the 41 by White for a gain of 6. Three timeouts remaining for Tampa Bay. They look to put points on the board here, and they will also receive the second half kickoff. Second down and 4. Redfield on second down is sacked. Back in midfield. The Shepard was in there. It's a loss of 8.
And what you're going to see is Alontae Taylor goes in on the blitz. Emeka Buka was supposed to read this hot. And that's why Baker Mayfield, he's staring down at the side that Alontae Taylor was blitzing from, because one of his receivers had to convert that hot. Neither of them did, and you get a sack from the defense of the Saints. Nice job there.
First of the season for Shepard.
Man, you got to give credit to the Saints defense.
Defense is a must. The Saints defense has been clutch in this one, folks. 7-0 Bucs defense with the takeaway, and now the Bucs 3rd and 12. The Bucs 3rd and 12 with the ball, trying to get something shaking. Trying to get something to shake. And the Bucs with the ball, and the Saints take their time out. 3rd and 12. Mayfield from the gun. Mayfield will be wrapped and sacked, and the ball is down and out, and the Saints pick it up. And now the Saints with the turnover. Baker was hit. As Baker was hit, the ball comes out, and the Saints get it. So now we got turnover, takeaway from each side.
So you go back to the first play where they missed the hot read, forces this play, and then Chase Young goes around Tristan Wirfs. But you've got to give credit to the secondary of the Saints. They held up. They knew that Emeka Buka and Baker Mayfield wanted that deep out, that deep route, gave them no time. And because of that, Chase Young gets the sack strip.
Sack stripped by the Saints. Chase Young, and the Saints have the ball, guys. Sack opponent, fumble recovery. Saints with the ball. And now 47 seconds left in this one. Can the Saints get something done as they take over at the Tampa Bay 45, looking to put some points on before halftime? And quick throw, and that is Jawan Johnson with the catch. Short of the first.
Coming up, the Verizon halftime report with Kurt Terry, Howie, Michael, and Charles. They'll recap all the action from earlier today and the late games. That's the Verizon halftime. Coming up next, 42 seconds on the clock here. There's Chase Young. There's Antoine Whitfield, who thought he had a touchdown moments ago, but it was ruled that the whistle was blown.
And this game could easily be 14-0. Saints driving as opposed to now 7-0. Saints driving.
Second down and 2. Rattler under pressure. And down he goes. Jacob Parrish.
Rattler with the sack.
During his rookie season.
And now they finally called a timeout. One of those blitzes that they're going to come from the far side. Jacob Parrish, he's going in. You see the linebackers drop back out. I've seen Todd Bowles call this defense about 6 or 8 times now, not just today. Over the times we've called their games, the offense still has not picked it up. They've gotten sack after pressure after sack on that very defense. It is a very well-designed defense, and the Saints struggling with that as well. There's Todd Bowles. He hasn't seen a blitz he doesn't like. Man, when I say this guy lights it up, he gets after those offenses. He is a menace when it comes to messing with your protection schemes. Knew right there it was going to be a 5-0 protection. Drops him out, gets a sack.
Loss of 6 on the play. They're in range for a 57-yard field goal prior to the sack. Now it would be 63.
3rd and 10 for the Saints. Rattler drops it off, and that's Kamara. Kamara takes it straight up the field, and he will. And that ball comes out. And that ball pops out. Oh, my God. They have balls flying everywhere today.
Saints quickly up to the line, and Rattler spikes it. Down to 11 seconds.
Yeah, well, let's take a look. No, his knee was down. Oh. Wow, that was actually closer than I thought. The knee was down. Oh, man, and Kamara is now limping to the sideline. That is not good. He got them the extra yards, got the first down there in field goal range. Let's take a look at what happens. Devontae David gets in on that. Zion McCollum also, he lands on his knee. Can't tell where the ball is, but we're going to assume he still has possession. Then the ball comes out.
And that was career reception number 600, 4th running back in NFL history. Reach that mark. So now with 11 seconds, your time either to take a shot to the end zone or to the sideline. And then, but the worst case scenario, try out the field goal on the next play.
Yeah, but I'm afraid, Kenny, of the protection. Right? I just mentioned Todd Bowles. Today, their defense, 3 sacks, an interception, return for a touchdown, 3 forced fumbles. I mean, it's been lights out defense. You don't want Spencer Rattler holding the ball too long.
Rattler looking for Shaheed. And that's broken up and hit off the column. No flags.
So that's no good right there. Going for Shaheed down the field, folks. And Rattler comes up short on that one, guys. And the Saints will get the 3 points as we get ready for halftime.
That's good coverage. I mean, if we really want to be technical, Rashid Shaheed should have tried to jump back into Zion McCollum. That's how you draw the penalty. If you're going to be fading away, you're just allowing Zion McCollum to continue to make the defensive play.
48-yard attempt. From the right hash, Griffey's kick. It's good. So the Saints capitalize on the Bucs' first turnover. Tampa Bay with a 7-3 lead at the half. The didn't settle top performer, brought to you by State Farm. How about Anthony Nelson and the play he made with the interception, the only touchdown of the first half. Now they've added 1 second back onto the clock. Clock hit zeros, but they put 1 second back on.
And this has been a defensive dominated first half. Both teams, when they need their defense to step up, they did.
The only touchdown scored by the Tampa Bay defense. To have the Saints defense stop the Bucs 4 times from the 1-yard line just before the defensive score.
Yep. Yeah, you try to always take something positive going into the half. And obviously, it's going to be easy to talk about the defense for both head coaches, right? Hey, defense, keep playing hard, etc. But offensively, neither has found their rhythm Neither has found their identity. I know the Bucs are going to continue to try to pound that football on the run game. That's what they want to establish. But the Saints offensively, I don't know where they're going with their offense right now. They're going to have to really figure it out in the second half.
Kickoff taken out by Tucker. Now the first half comes to an end here in New Orleans. First divisional matchup.
All right, and that is halftime, folks, as the Saints and Bucs 7-3 Buccaneers, as their defense helped them out to get on there. Rattler 126 on the day. Baker Mayfield 50 yards. Wow. Not so impressive for the Baker man right now, guys, as we are at halftime.
The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back with rich butter stuffing, premium carved turkey, and cranberry sauce. And if that doesn't sound good to you, I'm not sure we could ever be friends. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta try this sub.
When the lights come on, you gotta be ready to rise to the occasion. With capability to help you reach new heights and performance that delivers in crunch time, at home and away. Ford F-150, official truck of the New Orleans Saints. Let the good times roll. Now get an F-150 with 3.9% financing plus $3,250 bonus cash. Only your Southern quality Ford dealer.
Hey, New Orleans area. We have just lowered car insurance rates near you. Go Auto is a simple choice for affordable, easy coverage for everyone, including you. Get quality coverage fast with no extra fees and no unnecessary add-ons. Just the savings you deserve. Click, call, or come by for a fast, free quote. Ready, set, go, go. Go Auto.
Capability inside and out. How it should be. The Hyundai Santa Fe. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid. See your local Hyundai dealer today.
The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back with rich butter stuffing, premium carved turkey, and cranberry sauce. And if that doesn't sound good to you, I'm not sure we could ever be friends. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta try this sub.
Spencer Callahan, it's game time for Fox 8.
Welcome to Verizon Halftime, the NFL, powered by Verizon 5G.
80 yards for total offense in the first half, and the defensive touchdown has them on top, 7-3 for welcome to Verizon halftime. Let's check in on the Cowboys and Broncos.
All right, young man, Bo Nix out of University of Oregon, his second-year man, setting up. Hard, deep looking, Michael. Beautiful for a lot over the linebacker, kid, drops to wide end, cover 2. Franklin there for a 25-yarder. Denver early and often here in the first half, 14-3 over the Dallas Cowboys. Daniel Jones trying to keep their winning ways going with the Indianapolis Colts, looking for Pittman Jr. There it is, and hand it to him. I'm talking about, you know what, folks, that's just one heck. Look at this catch. Behind him, one arm, wrestles it away. Beautiful job, 21-yard touchdown. It is now 17-7 to Indianapolis Colts on top of the Tennessee Titans that they had earlier today. A.J. Brown.
All right, and them early games was a monster. But right now we got the late games, and they are even better as we get these things underway.
Running back out of Arizona State, injured ankle, will not return. Probably won't play the rest of the year. Eagles up 14-7. Hurts been fighting out. Tight end Gunner with 2 touchdowns receiving on the day on the, what is it? Tight end day. Nice job. Jackson Dart changes jersey to Barkley. Good. That's nice. 38 point. Eagles. What do you want? Oh, the job. I'm just taking over your water. No. 25 interceptions. It was not voted the player of the year. I find that hard to believe. But in this game, he's out with a hamstring injury.
Big McHenry. King Henry gets it in there. Yes. And the Ravens 30-16 beat the Bears. What? No Lamar Jackson? Don't worry. We got King Henry. The Jets get their first win of the season. Y'all, the Jets get their first win of the season.
Like you just said, sack, force fumble, pick six sound like my story. One of my stat lines. Watch this hustle play, running down the quarterback from behind. I used to do that back in the day, too. I used to pass my stats. Then another sack here, old Rattler. And then here, just stick out the long arm of the long, knock the ball down, tuck it in, get off the boy, get in the end zone. And then check this out, but Oakland homeboy Isaiah Riley used to do that between the legs, dunk right there. Man, Anthony Nelson is having a day, and he's keeping his team in this game.
And it's a backup.
Backup. Maybe not for long.
I mean, if you were looking at if you want to see great
14-3 the Cowboys. What's going on, Dallas? What is going on with those Cowboys? I don't know. Somebody tell me what.
And it seems like the defense is all the ones that carry with the turnovers and all these different things. And you just hope at some point the offenses wake up, because if you're depending on your defense for all your points, that's not a good
So they said the blue whistle was so early. Here's what Howard said. He said on the pregame show they get 30 pressures last week on Baker, right? He doesn't have time to throw.
If there's a team that needs to buy more than Tampa Bay, tell me who they are. They offensive line, wide receivers, they need to get to the box.
All right, keep in mind, Game 3 of the World Series comes your way right here on Fox. That's tomorrow night. It's Blue Jays and Dodgers, all even at 1 apiece. We'll get it going here in Los Angeles. 1.5 for Anthony Nelson. 7 years in the league.
The Verizon Halftime Show is brought to you by Verizon. The NFL, powered by Verizon 5G.
I saw the bear carrying that hurt. Dedicate for me. I'm not sure this was a bear attack.
He was already dead when the bear found him. You killed him. I thought a bear killed him. I need a confession.
Murder in a Small Town. All new Tuesday, November 4th on Fox.
Ready?
Fear Factor House of Fear premieres this January on Fox.
What? Oh, you're psyching each other out.
Fox Wednesday is a huge hit. With this much more at stake,
This territory is larger than the state of Delaware.
one tool could change the whole game.
Jesus. There you go. Pass. There are no friends on the floor. Then,
Are you kidding me? No, we're not.
Right.
$1 million pushed players to the brink.
come on. I can't watch that. Minute.
And all new Black Guys Beat Back to the Floor, November 5th on Fox.
Good guy.
The NFL International Games continue on NFL Network. And here, our stars come out in the morning. Week 10, Rashad Robinson and the Falcons take on Daniel Jones and the Colts in Berlin. Then Week 11, Jimmy Daniels and the Commanders face Troy and the Dolphins in Madrid. Shoots off, game on. It's Sunday morning football. Continues November 9th at 9:30 Eastern, only on NFL Network.
Next week, we've got another great slate of football for you as the Vikings sail to Detroit to take on their NFC North rivals, the Lions. Plus more of your favorite stars. Catch it all right here, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific, only on Fox.
What we do is make scammers into a trap and confront those responsible. Get on your face! Scammed, getting even. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
Hi, folks. Ryan's here. This month it's Shocktober at Kia Covington. We're electrifying the market with amazing savings on every Kia and our huge inventory. Plus, lifetime oil changes here at the dealership and Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Buy happy, drive happy. KiaCovington.com.
Nissan and SUVs are real for
Try that shit in a second.
too much gear.
All right, folks. Where we at with it? Where we at with it? Where are we at? Halftime. 2 minutes till.
Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on select popular models, or get up to $4,000 total savings on Frontier.
When you see the black and gold hit the field, yeah. And when you've been injured in a car wreck, from Lafayette to Shreveport, from New Orleans to Baton Rouge, after the accident, everyone in Louisiana knows. The man, Dudley DeMotion, official injury lawyers of the New Orleans Saints. 444-4444.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR plus 3,100 total value on the Sierra 1500 model. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get an additional 3,500 purchase allowance.
It's Shocktober this month at Kia Covington. Shop really low, 0% APR, and payments from only $249 a month on Kia Sportage. Always get lifetime oil changes here at the dealership in Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. It's electric during Shocktober. Buy happy, drive happy.
MLR, you know who we are, roofing and construction experts. MLRbuildersLLC.com.
I still get butterflies to this day. I just sit there and take a deep breath. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of things I think about. I think fans feel that way too leading up to the game. Stadium's rocking, everyone's going crazy. That's when true competitors and playmakers come out. Energy builds off of energy, and that's how it is with the fans.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Yeah, we know. We know that.
Today's game flow presented by Progressive and our Steve Malone. First half salary, quarterback numbers.
Not too good today for the quarterbacks, guys. No lie. However, Mayfield, 50 yards passing. I mean, down. The defense is the ones with the touchdown. So today, the Bucs defense definitely wants to show off after what happened last week in Detroit.
That's how they respond. That's what good teams do. And this Bucs defense has really just frankly suffocated this Saints offense.
And the Saints defense stopped the Buccaneers 4 straight times from the 1-yard line.
Right, and going back to that, right, they gave up over 200 yards rushing against the Chicago Bears. Very uncharacteristic of a Brandon Staley-led defense. So it was fitting that they would show when they needed to most. First stops on the 1-yard line, holding the Bucs offense to no points.
Tucker takes it out to the 28 as we check in with Megan.
Thank you so much, Kenny. When you guys are talking about defense, so was Kellen Moore. He told me that he's thrilled with the way the Saints D is playing. He said the relentlessness and
The D is playing good. Your offense gotta need help. Needs help.
Now, Todd Bowles and the Buccaneers, he said offensively they got to stop getting behind the sticks. He wants to see first downs established. And he said defensively, more takeaways. In fact, he's looking for at least 2 this half, guys.
Thanks, Megan. Bucs start
So the Bucs get the ball to start the half, guys, and here we are.
Much different story today, as they've kept it on the ground for the most part. Only 9 pass attempts for Mayfield. This is number 10, and it's a Buccaneers first down. As the catch is made by Tez Johnson.
That's what I talked about in the first half. Tez Johnson is going to be right here. It's going to be running one of these intermediate routes, and you see that Baker Mayfield able to put it on the money for him. Tez Johnson really good in that area.
You got to get Tez Johnson involved. I ain't going to lie to you.
Mike Evans, but he does have the quickness. He gets in and out of his breaks very, very quickly. You see right there, that's a nice completion to Tez Johnson. Get this offense going again.
Gain of 14 on first down. This is Rashad White. And White takes it out to the 46-yard line. First run. Made the tackle, a gain of 2.
Rashad White with the cut with the play, man. Mm-hmm.
When we asked him about it, he said, that's not our brand of football. I really appreciated how candid he was about it. He said, that's not good for us. It's not fair to the offensive line for us to throw so much. So you knew that they were going to get back to trying to establish the run today.
Only 4 receptions by Bucs wide receivers today.
Rashad White with the running. And that's a nice first down run by Rashad White. Gets the ball gone. All right. Buccaneers with 17-yard drive. Moving in ball.
Josh Broussard had really raved about his ability in the passing game. They want to feature him more in the passing game, get plays like that, get some positive yards, and now they're hovering around that field goal range. But without Mike Evans, without Chris Godwin,
I mean, guys, no weapons for the Buccaneers, and they're piecing together a run. Mayfield buying time, and he will throw, and that is caught. Tez Johnson. Gain of 12. Tez Johnson with the catch. Stop playing. Tez Johnson was not playing in the middle of the field.
Tez Johnson gets open for him, gets the big completion. When we've seen Spencer Rattler come out of the pocket, he just starts to look to run immediately, right? And that's the maturation of growth of a really good quarterback in Baker Mayfield.
Tucker in the backfield. Over 25-yard line of the Saints. It's Tucker. Get back to Tez Johnson for a second.
Yeah.
2 catches here in the third quarter. His story has been well documented over the last couple of weeks. He was taken in by the family of Bo Nix, the Broncos quarterback, whose father was their high school football coach. And Kool-Aid McKinstry of the Saints was also on that high school team. So Bo Nix considers Tez Johnson like a brother to him.
And with Bo Nix, you know how well he's doing in the Denver Broncos. That's his family, right? You appreciate that because we always just talk about the X's and O's and Tez Johnson's at the top of the stream. But it's really about a brotherhood, a family, and Larry Nix and his family taking in Tez Johnson.
Second down and 7. This is Cade Otton. Dives towards the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown. And Cade Otton got there, dove for it. Ball comes out, but Buccaneers come stand on it, and that's a touchdown. Cade Otton with the touchdown. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
As he's going, he's stretched out. He might be short.
Yeah, that might be coming back.
Ruled a touchdown the field. All scoring plays are reviewed. Tough to tell from that angle if he crossed the plane.
Right, well, let's watch his forearm. His forearm is down. Elbows down.
Expedited replay review. The runner was out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
There we go.
So
The
we
Tampa
get first
Bay
and goal.
first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Points taken off the
Set the
board.
game clock to 11 minutes, 11 seconds, please. 11:11. The clock will start on my signal.
That's a great angle, great shot. You can see just a little bit short.
Now, that's not a bounce. He was in bounds when he was short.
That's correct. And now I'm just going back to the first quarter. And we saw what happened with 4 downs here. The Bucs got stuck, but this drive, 4 for 4 for Baker Mayfield, 67 yards. 2 of those completions to Ted Johnson, getting some chunk plays. This is going to be very interesting. I'm looking at Josh Broussard, and I believe he's going to line up very similar to what they did in the first quarter, but instead of trying to stuff it again, do a little pop pass, a little play action.
They tried to run all 4 times at the other end.
Yes. Now this time they come out 11 personnel, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. You got a Mecca Buka sitting right there.
All right. Baker, and that is almost picked. Kool-Aid trying to get that pick. Kool-Aid turned around and could have got a pick.
He knew exactly what was coming. They do this all the time with Mike Evans. Instead, you have Sterling Shepard out there. Kool-Aid McKinstry not worried about Sterling Shepard's length. So he's able to just put one hand on, keep his hands on the quarterback.
Has a chance to get it, guys. Has a chance to get it. Here he is.
Another attempt from the 1-yard line. It's Tucker.
Nice tackle.
Mario Davis made the play. So that's 6 straight plays from the 1-yard line for the Bucs. Unable to get in.
Yeah, just watch Demario Davis.
Demario Davis right there in that gap. He said, no, sir. Not in here. Not today.
Man, that is a big-time tackle. Big-time play by
Demario Davis stopped that. Like, nope, sir. Not today. Not in my house. Going for Ibuka in the end zone. And that's knocked down by McKinstry.
This is excellent coverage by Kool-Aid. Kept his eyes on the quarterback the whole time, just waiting for him, frankly, daring him to throw that football. Almost had himself another interception. 4th and goal. There's Tucker, and he is in.
And Tucker gets in on that one. 4th and goal, and the Bucs finally scored. The Bucs finally scored, guys. Took them 8 tries, but they finally stayed in there.
The defense was playing as hard as they could. Took them to another 4th and goal. Sean Tucker with that 3rd effort, right? Not even the 2nd effort. It was a 3rd effort that finally got him across the end zone for a touchdown.
So after the Saints defense knocked the Bucs on 7 straight plays from the 1-yard line, Sean Tucker with his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the first offensive touchdown in this game. Extra point is good. The big play to Cade Otton. He was brought down for 1. There he is. And then 4 plays later, it's Tucker for the TD.
Work versus fun. Know the difference.
My seminars are a great way to connect with young homeowners coming into their parents.
Breaking down cardboard is something you have to do, not something you get to do. Lawn care is not a hobby. Not trying to hurt you. Just trying to be honest with you. Watching a neighbor get a true move is not a weekend play. Hey,
All right, and that is the first touchdown, offensive touchdown of the game, and that is by the Buccaneers, folks. They scored the first touchdown of the game. Shocking, yes, shocking. It is shocking. Not gonna lie, didn't see this one coming.
I grew up in an aviation family, and it seemed like I was kind of.
I thought this would have been at least, a little more. Saints 3 points, Buccaneers 14. Not looking good for the Saints right now.
That's how good is the way.
The Colonel believed his KFC chicken sandwich should be huge on flavor. Tender chicken, crisp pickles, but with a tiny $3.99 price. Oh, that crumb looks giant next to that tiny price. Colonel lived so we could chicken. The $3.99 KFC chicken sandwich. Race you. Race you on dirt, sand, snow. Race you through this, over that, all day, all night. Race you on four wheels, one wheel. How about no wheels? Race you with the world watching, this guy watching. Race you to the summit, maybe not that summit, the sunset. Any event, any terrain, any time. Race you.
Ask any kid if there's something seriously wrong with that bar. If you ask too many questions, you disappear. We have to do something.
Her sense tonight.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Ford.
Taking a look at the tablet.
Baker Mayfield and the Bucs scored. Get the touchdown tonight, today, folks. Mayfield and the Bucs get the score. All right, good.
They almost had Tucker, right? I said it was a third effort by Tucker to get in the end zone. So you can see both sides saying, look, we're almost there, right? Bucs are saying we're almost there as far as getting our offense back in a groove. And then the Saints saying we're playing away from stopping them again.
This is Neal on the return. Offense gets across the 25. There's a flag.
Oh, we got a flag on their return. We got laundry. As Rattler takes the field, 10:03 in the third quarter.
On return team number 14. 10-yard penalty. New Orleans ball, first and 10. Well, tomorrow night, game 3 of the World Series as it shifts to Sylvester B. Dodgers and Blue Jays tied game apiece. Blue Jays took the opener north of the border. Dodgers coming back last night. Tremendous performances by both starting pitchers. Game 3 tomorrow on Fox.
How about Will Smith? He had a nice game. Yamamoto with his second straight complete game.
Next 3 in LA. Here's Rattler. Another flag. There's Rattler picks up 4.
And then another flag, folks. Laundry everywhere. Laundry flying everywhere as here we go. 14-3.
Offense number 70, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. The defense down. Left guard Penny.
It's Trevor Penny. Yeah, he definitely yanked on Anthony Nelson.
Trying to do whatever they can to stop Anthony Nelson today.
First half, Anthony Nelson was a wrecking machine.
And a sack and then incredible touchdown reception for a TD.
All right, Rattler, time, looks downfield for a man, overthrows Olave, going down deep.
That's another pressure coming from Todd Bowles. Tyke Smith, he is so high on Tyke Smith. Really likes the way he's been playing. Leads the team in tackles, leads the team in passes, defense. Says he is much stronger than people give him credit for. He takes on wide receivers, fills in the run game very nicely. He's one of those guys where he has a year or he continues to have a really nice season. He has another year like that. Then all of a sudden, it's Tyke Smith, right? Who is this guy, right? That's when you're going to start hearing about him.
Second and 16 after the penalty, and there we go. And that's a flag delay again on the Saints. Backing the Saints up after a penalty. Oh my goodness.
You just watch the Bucs offense do nothing in the first half. Then they come out in the second half. They made the changes they need to. They go down and they score. Same halftime, you would expect that the Saints offense would be able to correct some of the mistakes. Instead, they've had a holding penalty, a delay of game, not able to complete or execute. That's going to be frustrating to watch if you're a Saints fan. Rattler steps out of the end zone, now throws. Olave comes back to make the catch at the 15-yard line. That time it's Jacob Parrish. He's going to be coming in. That's a really nice job. Devin Neal sitting in there. Faces him up, gives Spencer Rattler some time to make that great completion to Olave. Third down and 10. Rattler steps up, takes off, another flag.
Man, we got laundry after Rattler with the escape in the pocket run. What is going on?
Committed by the Saints. Holding. Offense, number 7. After this is the goal. That's Penning again. All right, Penning is now working against Vita Vea. This is, Pro Bowler Vita Vea. And twice. That is correct. Thank you. Got to give him his due. And you wouldn't expect him to be able to get on an edge the way he did. Usually he's known for his bull rushing, so you see Trevor Penning sitting heavy. Instead, Vita Vea goes right around the corner on him and gets the holding call. Now throw down at 17. Rattler from the end zone. Fires downfield. And it's too far for the intended receiver Valet. So the Saints will punt it away. That's just frankly an ugly series. That is a bad looking series to come out of the half. You have penalties on top of penalties on top of poor execution. That's just not going to get it done for the Saints offense.
Not at all. This is the worst drive ever the Saints put together. And 4th and 17, and they will punt the ball away out their end zone. They will punt it.
Johnson from the 37. Puts it out across the 45-yard line. Stolberg made the tackle on special teams. 55-yard punt. Made on the return. Bucs offense. Touchdown.
Hey, co-pilot. I want to go there. What sort of thrust does this thing have on it?
Hey, co-pilot, that's a cool mic. What is it? That's the HyperX Broadcast 2S.
And Bucs right now are in control of this one. 14-3, 8-19 left in the third quarter. And the Saints can't stop the bleeding.
Do you see what I'm highlighting? You're talking to your computer. Can you show me how?
Show me that visual.
Oh, that's nice. What would you like me to do next?
Never assume you're the smartest person in the room. Prove it. Abracadabra. Alakazam. Open sesame.
These people are very tricky.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Because you're a team.
Uh-oh. Who didn't refill the M&Ms?
You're talking about us.
No, you don't.
M&M's. It's more fun together.
A superior smooth taste. Wordplay. Michelob Ultra. Superior light beer.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's. Now serves up the all-new Big QB for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex for Vicks.
Just Sinex. Breathe. What is wrong? Sinex. Breathe.
Well, they're psyching each other out.
So much sports at stake. One way to change the game.
There are no friends on the floor.
Before all new November 5th on Fox. Tomorrow on Fox.
World Series masquerade.
Yamamoto's dominant Game 2. Even the series. Now Shohei Ohtani and the Dodgers look to take control against Vlad Jr. and the Blue Jays. Game 3 of the World Series. Tomorrow on Fox.
Well, there's Spencer Rattler on the sidelines. You mentioned earlier, if he continues to turn the ball over, Saints might look to make a change. And we'll look at the rookie Tyler Shook getting ready.
There is no continuity, no rhythm with the offense.
Bucs start from here. 45-yard line. That's Josh Williams. Rookie out of LSU. Returning to the state of Louisiana. Williams gains 2. There's Shuck. It certainly appears as if he will enter on the Saints next possession.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Now he's speaking with Kellen Moore. They're going to talk about some of the plays that he likes. What is he comfortable with?
And it looks like the Saints might be benching Rattler. Uh-oh, God.
So he's going to be able to have to handle that pressure from top Bills and Bills defense.
Second down, 8, complete to Abuka. It's only his second catch today, and it's good for a gain of 7.
Yeah, it's a nice job by Buka. He goes up, takes what they give him. You can even see Justin Reed. He was trying to beeline it over there. Really nice throw on the out route by Baker Mayfield. And Buka only has 2 catches, but it's frankly by design, right? You got a 3rd and 4 coming up, but the design has been to run the football, just pound it, ground and pound. And this is where we talk about complementary football. The offense knows that we run the ball, control the clock. The Saints defense, the Saints offense won't be doing much, but it allows for a game like this, close game that we're winning.
Mayfield looking on 3rd down, goes over the middle. Goes first back for a terrific second effort. This ongoing. And picks up the Tampa Bay Bucs first down.
Yeah, that is one of the rare times you see Demario Davis come up and fill the tackle the way he did. And someone bounces off him, wow, right there. He knocks him back about 2 or 3 yards. And Kate Otten, the safety net, I've been calling him the safety net because that's what Baker Mayfield calls him, bounces off of that, gets some more yards and a first down.
Sure, Davis was surprised by that, right?
I'm surprised watching. I'm sure he was very surprised. Watch out if you're trying to run the ball now. It's going to be a heat-seeking missile.
Williams in the backfield. His first NFL carry earlier in the series. They give it to him again. Williams' second game, return kicks earlier in the season. Game 3 for Williams. Brad Jermaine was a running back with 4 teams in the NFL, including Tampa Bay Bucs.
And there's Josh Broussard, offensive coordinator. Just going back to the complementary football, he is A-OK with running the ball on 1st down, running the ball on 2nd down, 3rd and medium, control the clock. They get a 1st down, they don't.
All right, 2nd and 7, and the Bucs are moving this ball. Now hold it. Flag comes in.
Holding. Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. That's on the left guard. Ben Brunson.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about this offensive line except when they weren't able to convert the 1st and goal, all of that stuff. But this offensive line, they have done a tremendous job all season long. You see yards per play per half. It was 2.7 for the Bucs. Now it's up to almost 7 yards, and it's gone the other way for the New Orleans Saints. But this Bucs offensive line, you got to give them so much credit. Ben Bryson was playing center for them at one point. Grant Barton was playing left tackle. Then finally Tristan Wirfs comes back, and they can get some continuity there.
But still missing some key players across that line. Pass incomplete. On second down and 17. As we head to Los Angeles for a game right first.
All right, just before halftime, Denver adds to the lead against Dallas. Bo Nix hooking up with Pat Bryant, the third-round pick out of Illinois, with his first NFL touchdown. And it's the Broncos riding high 27-10 over the Cowboys at the break. Kenny?
Oh, thanks, Kurt. We were just talking about Bo Nix. That's right. Judge Johnson on the field.
Bo Nix and his family, and Judge Johnson.
There it is. Grew up with the Nix family. High school teammates, college teammates.
That's right. I know he rooted for Bo Nix when he had success over there.
They're down at 17 to Brooklyn. Take it down at the 37. Gain of 7, so that completion gets the Buccaneers into field goal range for McLaughlin. McLaughlin is 5 for 5 from 50 plus this season, including a 65-yard. This will be a 55-yard attempt. On the left hash, McLaughlin from 55. The kick is good. He's now 6 for 6 from 50 plus. Extends the Buccaneers lead to 14.
There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out with Platinum. There's nothing like having it in with Priority Notify and turning a regular Thursday into the day you tried this, this, and this. And with up to $400 in Resi credit, there's nothing like having an excuse to do it all over again. Nothing like Platinum Nights and realizing the place lives up to the hype. With dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants. There's nothing like Platinum.
Introducing the Acura ADX. Take your buzz. Turn it up. Take your buzz on good. The all-new Acura ADX. Crafted to match your energy. Take your buzz on.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
Wine and football can be complicated, like choosing a worthy vessel for your wine. When it comes to barefoot in the NFL, it's easy to enjoy.
Only in Qdoba. Like when I don't even care if anyone sees me. Celebrity Cruises. Nothing comes close. Tuesday, November 4th, the most enthralling series on TV. Returns with an unforgettable new episode.
Oh my God, I think the tears of blood were a sign from God.
He did this to himself? I need to find out what's going on.
Doc, on Tuesday, November 4th on Fox. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Royal Caribbean. It's big time.
There's 26-year-old Tyler Shuck with his helmet on. He is going to come on in relief of Spencer Rattler. Played briefly against Seattle. 2 pass attempts in the game earlier this season. Second round pick by the Saints, the highest drafted quarterback by New Orleans since Archie Manning back in 1971. But look at Rattler's numbers, but the key to turnovers.
You're exactly right, Kenny. The turnovers, you're a coach, you can live with the incompletions, poor play, but you can't live with turning the football over.
This is Deal. Brought down just shy of the 30. So Tyler Shuck brought out to the field. Played 3 different colleges. Oregon, Texas Tech, Louisville. You see the reaction from the crowd. One fan even has a number 6 jersey.
Let's see, can he handle Todd Bowles' expectations? That's really what it's come down to. If he can handle that, get the ball out to the guys, then they'll have some success. If he can't handle it, it's going to be the same old.
Tyler Shock has entered the game. The Saints have put in their backup first-round draft pick, and there it is, his first completion. Tyler Shock show, and it's on. Tyler Shock has entered the game. The Saints have put in their backup first-round draft pick, and there it is, his first draft.
We asked Colin Moore about him the other day. He said he's been on the scout team, doing well, growing as a pro after 7 years of college football. Out to the 48-yard line, Kamara gets 2.
Yeah, and to be fair, nobody really should be expecting that this game is going to be won on Shuck's arm. But it should be a balanced attack with the run game and the passing game. And yes, make the throws that you need to. But it all should start, and I said this in the first half, it all should start and end with Alvin Kamara. That's where you really need to put the focus and emphasis. How do we get more production from Kamara in run game and pass game?
Timeout taken by the Saints. Kamara's carried the ball with 4 times today.
Look at that color, man. Crispy
Folks
already.
going crazy in the chat. They can't believe we using the toilet.
You gotta make it work.
Drop that one in. Let them hear it.
Listen to that sizzle. That's
Then the
golden
time
right
to sell block C live stream.
Look at that.
3rd down and 2 coming up for Tyler Shock and the Saints when we return.
So, look, do tricks? No, Richard, I'm a genius. I'm not doing tricks for you. Right. Oh, all right, fine. I'll show you one trick. Toss me your phone. Okay, here we go. Nerd Wallet will compare auto insurance rates for you in minutes.
Yeah, just by answering a few simple questions.
Wow, smart. Yeah, it's smart. It's genius, Richard.
Genius, Richard.
Get insurance at a price that works for you. Go to nerdwallet.com.
One day, a tiny little hand wrapped around your finger. Now, they have you wrapped around theirs. Pulled towards a new adventure. Reassured with a squeeze. Soon, those little hands won't be so little anymore. Until then, let's escape together. Hand in hand. On a Disney cruise.
And because she's a member, I now pronounce you eligible for USAA. USAA may now insure the groom. I just love it when true love and great service come together.
USAA. See if you're eligible today.
Sorry about that. We'd like to try the Monster menu.
The Monster Menu at BK is frightfully fun for families of all kinds.
You rule.
Next Sunday on Bucs. Justin Jefferson leads the Vikings in an NFC South showdown against Jared Goff and Alvin Saints. It's a huge day of football next Sunday on Bucs. Check for the game in your area.
Late 3rd quarter in New Orleans. Kenny Albert, Jonathan Coma, Evan O'Leary. 3rd down and 2 for Tyler Shook. As the Saints will now teach him Miller to take the snap. Shook lined up wide to the left. As Hill picks up 1st down yardage. Only the 3rd Saints first down since the start of the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, they've been running that Taysom Hill wildcat package for years now, and it's always a power O, jet sweep, runs tough, 240 pounds. See a big smile on his face. He loves that contact, enjoys getting the ball, getting into the action, and now Shuck back at the helm for the Saints.
Kamara assists. Shot fires. It's complete, and the ball comes loose. Question is, did he have it? Should he need for long enough? Or will it be ruled an incomplete pass?
And that would be a second fumble by Shaheed. Right now, it's being signaled a
Running on
fumble.
the field is a catch and fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Tampa Bay.
So the ruling on the field is
Oh my goodness, another fumble from the Saints. Shaheed with another fumble.
Oh, that's really close. Really, really close. There, he clearly has possession. Takes a step.
Video review is an incomplete forward pass. Incomplete pass. On the third down.
Expedited review, and it is ruled as we initially suspected.
Expedited review saves the day for him. All right, save the day, folks, because the Saints is about to get another turnover.
Yes, it's an incompletion, but we got to start really thinking about protecting that football, right? If we're going to bench Spencer Rattler, but it's not just on the quarterback. You got to look at everybody. They need to take a hard look at themselves on are they really contributing to the Saints and this production on offense.
So the offense stays out on the field, second down and 10. There's Spencer Rattler, who started the game at quarterback for New Orleans, replaced on this series by Shuck. On second down, quick release. It's Shaheed. Shaheed hanging on to it this time. And it's tackled after a gain of 7 by Lavonte David.
There's Shaheed. They're going to run a wide receiver screen for him. Goes in motion. And you can see the speed of Shaheed.
Shuck's pass. Oh no, taken away by Winfield.
And Winfield, this is not no whistle blown, and guys.
The defensive player was down by contact. It's Tampa Bay's ball, first and 10.
All right, down by contact. Winfield thought he had a touchdown earlier as well. He's stripped away from Olave by Winfield,
And the ball never touches the ground.
so it's ruled an interception.
Oh my goodness. So the Buccaneers get another turnover. Olave had to catch a lot, and Winfield comes in and grabs the ball with one hand and puts it between his legs, rolls over, and that is a pick. That is wow. The Saints have been shooting themselves in the foot, and these turnovers keep rolling. Guys, turnovers keep rolling. Another interception. Buccaneers with the takeover. Damn.
Insurance and financial services. I get emotional saying that. Via acronyms that include Nationwide. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
On a troubling fans bill by Dr. Pepper.
Our first away game and we're lost?
Pull over. I'll get directions.
And more Dr. Pepper.
What is this place?
Those kids, why aren't they watching college football?
And nobody's tailgating?
Don't you know it's Saturday?
Hey, you know how to get to the football stadium?
Football stadium. We don't kick off until Sunday here.
Cherry Jones?
We're in Pro Town.
We gotta get out of here. Wait.
College football. It's a Pepper thing.
Johnson, what's the motive looking like in here?
Who are you guys? Forensics team is off playing the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7. We're their replacement. Oh my God, is that a dead body?
No, he's napping.
Is this a dog? Oh!
He rated mature.
What did you bring back from your last trip? A dumpling you'll never forget. What nature truly feels like. A bit of local art. A soulmate for the week. Finding out you love a good poncho. And glamping. And that durian is everything they say it is. Everywhere you go with Marriott Bonvoy shapes you, making you the greatest souvenir of all. Explore our entire world of hotel brands and experiences.
Crime movies on Tubi will be free forever.
So I have to beat up forever?
Yeah,
but then he's a nice guy. Forever.
And take a look at the throw by Shuck. It's actually behind the lineman, which allowed for Winfield to make this play. So it's not a good ball, but I'm not going to take away from Antoine Winfield the effort that he made to make that. And you just watch Shuck. He took a look, he says, my bad. Exactly. My bad. He knows.
17-3 for Tampa Bay after the takeaway, and the Bucs with the goal.
First down, the kick. Shot White. 10-2. To the New Orleans 48. There's Shuck talking about it.
And there's Todd Bowles, very satisfied with the way his defense has played today. He's called a heck of a game. His players, you couldn't have asked for a better rebound, a better performance from this Bucs defense after what happened Monday night versus the Lions.
They have 4 takeaways. They had 8 coming into this game over the first 7 games. Linfield to the outside, intended for Ibuka. So 4 takeaways for the Tampa Bay defense. They have 3 sacks.
Yep.
They have 1 touchdown. Could have had a couple of others, barring whistles or players ruled down.
Agreed. Those balls. And the beauty of those takeaways, you see the Saints turnovers, 4 points, less than that. The beauty of those takeaways, they were individual efforts. It wasn't scheme. The Todd Bowles didn't have to design some crazy blitz that had them throwing interceptions. It was just the players going out there and making plays.
On 4th down and 8. Linfield's pass caught for a first down to the Saints' 34-yard line by Tez Johnson. Gain of 14, his 4th reception today.
Yeah, going back to Baker Mayfield, his highs. Tez Johnson, as I mentioned, intermediate routes. Everything has been with a 12 to 15-yard range, middle of the field. That's where he's having a lot of success.
So the third quarter will come to an end. Sean Tucker with a touchdown run on 4th down. 5 minutes into the quarter. And then a 55-yard field goal. Buccaneers lead by 14 as we get to the 4th.
Miller time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller time.
He's a bell, he's a boy, he's bell boy. Hotels bring him joy, he's bell boy. Desk clerk with the best perks, like up to 20% off hundreds and thousands of hotels and a whole lot of other stuff I can't get into right now.
What we do is make scammers into a trap and confront those responsible. Get on your face! Scammed, getting even. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR plus 3,100 total value on the Sierra 1500 model. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get an additional $3,500 purchase allowance.
The Hand Center of Louisiana, a trusted name in the Gulf South for hand and upper extremity care with experienced staff led by renowned hand surgeon Dr. Eric George.
From surgery to your path to recovery, we bring decades of experience for every patient that we care for.
We trust our hands to one team only. Yes, indeed, Dr. George from the Hand Center of Louisiana. No doubt, the flavor is in business.
From field to everyday life, we have new athletes like Alvin and Brandon count on.
The Hand Center of Louisiana, healing hands, touching lives.
There's no one key to game day victory. You need strength, power, agility, and a team. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day Sales Event. Toyota Tundra, built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Right
now, qualified buyers get 1.75% APR financing for 72 months on a rugged new 2025 Tundra. Offer ends November 3rd.
Toyota, let's go places.
I'm Spencer Callahan. You're watching NFL on Fox 8.
That's Tyler Shook on the left, came out in relief from Spencer Rattler. Baker Mayfield on the right. Without Mike Evans, without Chris Godwin, without Bucky Irving, defense has been the story for the Bucs, forcing 4 turnovers. As we begin the fourth quarter, Tampa Bay looks to go 6-2 prior to their bye. They are off next week. As Mayfield fires Abuka in the end zone. The Flames with Delonte Taylor defending.
Man, Abuka had a beat. The ball just wasn't there.
And guys, the Buccaneers are definitely putting it on the Saints right now. That was touchdown, but Delonte Taylor with the good defense.
Goes up, almost makes a spectacular catch. Delonte Taylor able to make up ground. Baker Mayfield wanted that pass interference. That wasn't pass interference. Gotta get that one out of shooter for Rebecca. That would have been a touchdown.
2nd and 10. Here we go.
2nd and 10. From the Saints 34. Mayfield swings it out to Tibbs Johnson. No good on the play. That's Johnson's team leading 5th reception. The ball on Tibbs.
The NFL drafted 52 places he didn't go to Denver to play with his brother Bo Nix, or here's Tampa Bay to play with his college teammate Bucky Irving. Bucky told me, hey, I told him just be happy to be drafted wherever it is, but now that he's in Tampa, Ted said there is no place he would rather be. He wants to play his entire career here. He said Tampa Bay is the best place I've ever been.
He certainly stepped up these last couple of weeks. Mayfield's pass that time is off the hands of Johnson, incomplete.
First drop, and now brings in 4th down. It was a little high for him. He definitely could have caught that.
Field goal unit trots out.
But you got to be happy if you're Todd Bowles, seeing the production. Your star players go down. You're still able to find a way to get some offense. You put a lot of pressure.
And in comes the field goal unit. McLaughlin's 52-yard attempt. He's been money today, folks. From 52, kick is up. And it is good. Money from 52, and he makes it.
From 50 plus, Mayfield and the Bucs now lead the Saints by 17 here in New Orleans.
In their love and care makes life worth living. In their love and care, that's what I'll be given. Every day, every night to you. When you're wrong.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Tailgate, Bucs and Saints, Stars and Stripes, Ram loves college football, the mascot fights. Iggy and his Hurricanes coming to out of this NIL deal with you. The finest express you'll ever see, without the miles of warranty.
Did anyone approve this?
No, he just does what he wants.
Nothing stops college football. Nothing stops Ram.
The Geico Gecko? I'm like speechless.
I love how I saved $900 when I switched my car insurance to Geico.
You really do get one with Geico. Oh, Geico just makes things fast and easy.
And their customer service reps always know just what I need.
Did you just,
Shh. Is she allowed to do that?
She's mad with power.
Get more than just savings.
Get more with Geico.
Any questions?
How did you become the capital and bank guy?
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
Are you in the Hall of Fame?
Didn't you live in space? What's in your world?
Shohei Ohtani and the Dodgers look to take control of the series against the Blue Jays. Game 3 of the World Series tomorrow on Fox. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Taco Bell.
Back in New Orleans, it's week 8 in the National Football League. The Tampa Bay Bucs. Johnny K's not on defense, leading the Saints on Halloween week.
Yeah, it's almost that time. We saw everybody dressed up. You know, the Saints, New Orleans, love their Halloween. Everybody coming out, and sooner than later it'll be Thanksgiving. We're going to just have a little turducken.
When you lived here in this city, what would you give out on Halloween to the trick-or-treaters?
I would give nothing. I would give life lessons that you should not come to my house.
No 51 t-shirts?
No 51 t-shirts. No candy. Nah. Actually, you know what? I used to actually go out. They had a lot of these little gatherings and parties and Halloween. You know, New Orleans, they love doing all that stuff. So I was actually out. That's more than likely why I had nothing at the home.
So you were looking to take, not give.
Yeah. That's most linebackers too, right?
All the way to the shot. Tyler Shutt, second series, the quarterback for the Saints. Pass is complete to Olave. Whitfield is certainly unlikely to get in. Knocks him out of bounds. Instead of 9 for Olave.
Olave going in motion. Antoine Whitfield working with him, and he's always going to stay high, recognizing the speed of Olave.
Show drops back and lets it go, and he has a man down the field, and that is no good.
That's a very nice job. That's the rookie.
That was a nice ball, but nothing there. And just off the fingertips, and Olave couldn't hold on to it. 31. Hands the ball off. That's Alvin Kamara. First down. Saints pick up the first down. Keep the ball going.
Downs for Shutt. And the Saints. Pass is broken up. A column. Gonna be a hand on it.
And run a slant in there and McCollum all over it. And again, that ball was late. And to be very fair to Shutt, it's expected that the ball might be a little behind. This isn't practice. You're not throwing routes on air. The speed is obviously a little quicker. He's going to have to work to speed up his tempo as the guys are moving faster.
Olave back on the field. Second down and 10. Shutt under pressure. And then he slides down after a short gain. Marked down at the 37. Picked up a yard on the fly. Spencer Rattler started this game. Went 15 of 21. Turnovers a problem once again. Second straight week. The Saints have committed 4.
And it was very clear from Kellen Moore that he was hoping, expecting last week was a blip for Spencer Rattler. And that message to me was read between the lines. I will not put up with it. Unfortunately, he had the turnovers today, and you see that now Shutt is in there playing.
Pass caught, but 2 yards shy of the marker is Shaheed. Then you were all over it right from the start, back in the first half when they started turning it over. You said If this continues, we may see shock.
Yeah, and it wasn't a knock on Rattler. It was really about, as they go for it on fourth down, it was really about just knowing, being in the league, what coaches really value. And the football, they protect the football. That's what they value.
Fourth down and 2. Pass incomplete. Ron Johnson unable to make the grab. So the Saints turn it over on downs. Tyke Smith defending. Buccaneers will take over. Here in the fourth. Up 17.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this guard. Forgetting that guard.
Where do we even get this guy?
Kevin Barnes, beat Franklin Elementary. Okay, stop. You think I have a shot to make the team?
No.
Respect the best. Respect the best.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you grow up out here, you learn to tell facts from fertilizer. I keep my boots clean by rolling with AT&T. You know, the company that invented the telephone. AT&T is America's first network, and it's still the best. That's not me talking. That's the scoreboard. Just the fastest, most reliable network. Get that right, Graham. When you compare, there's no comparison. Plain talk, strong signal, nothing better.
A win? That's right. You're a winner. Monopoly of McDonald's is back. This guy's a winner. She is too. He's a winner. And so is he.
It's finally a winner.
Now you're getting it. Go directly to McDonald's and get your money.
Sucks you have to work on a Sunday.
Does it though?
How about dogs?
Okay. How about Peyton Manning?
It's quitting time.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
Fox Wednesday is a huge hit. With this much more at stake, one duel could change the game.
Jesus. Third yell. Pass. There are no friends on the floor.
Then,
Are you kidding me?
$1 million pushes players to the brink.
Come on. I can't march that. Minute.
All new Night TV after the 4th, November 5th on Fox.
Hey, back on ever tell you look like Jason Kelsey.
I was mistaken for Dan Campbell at least once a week.
We're going to work on the beard.
And the beautiful city of New Orleans, baby, is 20-3 right now.
Such it sounds from this one-time rivalry. You're a part of it. These teams have combined to win the last 8 division titles. Saints 20 years in a row, now the Buccaneers the last 4. Tampa Bay in New Orleans territory. The give to Tucker. Cuts to the outside, chased by Taylor. And Taylor knocks him out of bounds. Sean Tucker with a touchdown earlier, game 7.
Yeah, that was back when John Gruden was the head coach for the Bucs. You watch Tucker, nice bounce outside. What you want, one-on-one versus...
Is our house. This is. But it's not looking like the Saints' house today, baby. 20-3 as we are in the fourth quarter. Can the Saints not only spark something, but damn, get something done? Defense will get back there, but they won't be able to grab him as Tucker with the moves. And he will get nothing.
Time for a game break. Let's check in with Kirk. Well, Colts continue to show how dangerous their offense can be after Daniel Jones hooked up with Michael Pittman earlier. He hooks up now with Josh Downs for his second touchdown pass. And about winning Jonathan Taylor, 10 carries, 149 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. They are cruising 31-7, knocking on the door, going to 7-1.
Wow, thanks, Kurt. What an incredible season it has been for the Indianapolis Colts. Their quarterback, Daniel Jones. They're down at 3. It's Tucker, and he will not get there.
And you mentioned wasn't always, tough games. Our Super Bowl run, we actually lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Second to last week of the season, they came in our home. We were up 2 scores. They beat us 20-17. And I won't forget it because it wasn't like we benched the starters or resting anybody. We were trying to win that game. They just flat out beat us, right? And so we always knew never take our division opponents, especially the Bucs, never take them for granted.
All right, 4th and 2, and the Bucs will get another kick. McLaughlin, 54-yard attempt. Here we go. And the kick is up, and that is money. And it's good.
Now 8 for 8 on the season from 50 plus.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
I've got places to go, I'm feeling free. Control of the Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me. And now I'm back in the picture. Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi helped to visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And with Skyrizi, many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years. Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease. Skyrizi is also approved for ulcerative colitis.
This is Fresh Pet. Here, there are no fillers, no spray-on flavors, no compromises. Just vet-developed recipes packed with fresh meat and healthy veggies. Because real fresh food belongs in everybody's bowl.
First Tuesday. It's a night of murder and mystery.
I saw the bear tearing at her.
First, an all-new murder in a small town. Then, an unforgettable new episode of Doc.
Could you this to himself? I need to find out what's going on.
Murder in a small town, followed by Doc. All new Tuesday, November 4th on Fox.
Next Sunday on Fox, Justin Jefferson and the Vikings take on Jared Goff and the Lions. Plus other regional action will be at SoFi as the St. New Orleans Saints take on the Rams. Check local listings for the game in your area next Sunday on Fox.
And it's being a 2-time Pro Bowl selection. And look, if the Bucs ever need a running back, they got their guy. Todd Bowles told us the first time we called their game this season, like, oh, he was a great running back. I'm like, no way. I was calling BS on it. So he really was. He really was. Got great feet. He's just been an outstanding run stuffer. Now evolved his game, getting on the edge, bull rushing, made the Pro Bowl twice.
Key member of the Bucs defense.
They won the Super Bowl. That's right.
There's Neal out across the 30.
Yeah, take a look. I know I wouldn't be wanting to tackle this guy. First of all, he's moving like a running back. He's got the sweet feet. You see he's avoiding all those little ankle tackles. Got a little cut to him, a little lateral speed. I mean, the man was moving. So I had to give my respect to him and to Todd Bowles because there was no way I could see a 340-pound man move the way he does at that running back spot.
I know you spent all the way searching for that film.
I just couldn't believe it, man. Just couldn't.
Stuck in the Saints, go back to work. Trailing by 20. Kamara takes it up the middle. And speaking of Vita Vea,
Ran right into Vita Vea. Mentioned he's a run stuffer. Look at big body in the middle, making sure that nothing gets past him. Him and Elijah Roberts on that tackle. And I mean, what a blessing it is for Lavonte David to have a guy like that up front.
Second and 6. Catch is made by Brandon Cooks. First time we've called his name today. And when Shadow was in bed, and you asked him about this defense, he said, it's been a blessing. I've been in the same defense for 7 seasons.
Yeah, he said now, when Todd Bowles comes to defense, he knows exactly what plays he thinks are coming.
Bowles was the coordinator on the Bruce area.
That's correct.
That took over as head coach.
That's right. Still calling the plays defensively.
And so for the first down completion to the tight end, Jawan Johnson.
Oh, there's a player down. Take a look at Shutt's ball to Jawan Johnson right on the money.
Jacob Parrish is the injured Tampa Bay Buck. While we have a moment, Jonathan, condolences to the family of your former teammate with the New York Jets, Nick Mangold, who passed away. Just a devastating story at the age of 41.
Yeah, Nick Mangold, he was one of the best draft picks that the Jets was there. One of his first draft picks.
R.I.P. to Mango. That's crazy. That man passed away, y'all. Did not know that one. That's wild.
And I just really feel for his family. It was a shock. I woke up to it and saw the news, and I can't say enough good things about Nick Mangold, what he meant as a player, as a captain, as a father, as a leader. My heart goes out to his family, man. I really feel bad for them. Really do it.
7-time Pro Bowler. You were there when he was drafted and played with his rookie season in New York.
Just immediately knew he was going to be a really good player. He had everything he wanted in a true center athlete.
Pass caught by Longley. He's pulled down by Jamel Dean after a gain of 7. First play run in Bucs territory by the Saints today.
Dang, I struck out on my picks. Lord have mercy. It's horrible. Man, didn't crash my picks today.
Shot near side. A nice catch. Reaching up to make the grab. There's Jawan Johnson. You look at the Saints' possessions today. Prior to this one, they've had the ball 9 times. 4 turnovers. They lost it on downs. And they punched it 3 times. They have only a field goal to show for it. The 4 turnovers on their first 9 possessions.
That type of performance, and you give credit to this Bucs defense as they're blitzing Shutt right now.
Shotgun first down, looking for Shaheed. Touchdown in his reach. And Shaheed says, oh, shucks.
I didn't see that one coming, Kenny. Nice shot. We got the fade route by Shaheed, and he goes right by Benjamin Morrison. Benjamin's in there right now because Zion McCollum.
Oh, just overthrew the man. Had a man wide open, too. Had Shaheed.
Shaheed, he knew he had that chance, had that opportunity, but
had him, y'all. Had him down the field.
This is Benjamin Morrison in for Zion McCollum at the bottom.
Lights all the way down. And Saints call timeout. Brandon Snap charge timeout. New Orleans, their second and a half. Under 7 to play here in New Orleans. Now this.
From the very beginning, you knew she was unlike anyone else. And she always would be. Desert diamonds celebrate all the shades that make her, her. And hues is ever-changing as the desert itself. Sunlit whites, radiant champagnes, smoky whiskeys, natural colors truly unlike anything else. Just like her.
Yeah, just going back to the Bucs defense, if Baker Mayfield and Mecca really talking it through, it's Jacob Parrish who's out. So Zion McCollum goes to the nickel spot. And then Benjamin Morrison goes down to where Zion McCollum is. So you're going to see Zion McCollum is now at that nickel where Jacob Parrish is, or he used to be.
On 2nd and 10, it's Olave. Jamel Dean brings it down. The Bucs Saints only one win over their first 7 games. That was over the New York Giants. Rattler started the game. He went 15-21, but turned it over twice. Chuck took over in the third quarter, and the Saints convert, pick up the first down. Brandon Cooks, his second catch. So a new set of downs for the Saints at the Buccaneers 23 as we hit 6 minutes remaining in the fourth. Chuck down 10 of 16. Saints replacing Rattler. This pass is batted down. In the man. On cue, after you talked about his high school days at the running back position, gets the hand up on that attempt from Chuck.
That's what he's known for, why he went to the Pro Bowl, because he's able to collapse the pocket, and then he becomes very disruptive in other ways, just like that with the pass defense. It's not always about just ripping up the field. He plays the run extremely well. He set the standard is to stop the run. So that's expected every time. And you see with the Saints rushing today, they only had 38 yards, so they did their job there and then convert to the pass.
Second down and 10, Tampa Bay 23, and Shaw is sacked, but there's the flag. There's some laundry.
He's been brilliant today. There was a flag throw.
Illegal shift by the offense. Number 12 never got set. That penalty's been declined. He's over the play. It's third down.
So that's the second sack for Nelson. Also has an interception, which he returned for a touchdown.
Nelson a little mad. We were giving all the love to Vita Veda. We haven't called his name enough. Gets back in there, gets us another sack.
Chuck on third down at 19, complete to Shaheed. So the Saints, trailing by 20, will go forward here on fourth down as they continue to shuffle personnel. Fourth down and 11.
That Kamara is going out, surprisingly. Kamara and Juwan Johnson.
Yeah, quiet day for Kamara, only 8 touches, 6 carries.
Yeah.
Bucs defense has got their hands on more balls than Kamara today, it feels like. Chuck on fourth down, spins, and the pass incomplete. He was looking for Stoll, the tight end, and the Saints will lose it on downs once again.
Turnover on down for the Saints.
Yaya Diaby working against the rookie Kelvin Banks.
And that is heartening. Saints turn the ball over down 20. And nothing they could do today seemed to work. They tried. They switched quarterbacks. In comes Sharp. And nothing that they did could get it done. 3 points today. And we are down to 4:52 left in this one, folks. So this clock is running down, and the Saints will be down as the Bucs take over. Bucs take over. Bucs take over.
As Cam Jordan who just made the tackle. They're dealing with the Cam Jordan Foundation, and I've really had the pleasure of talking with him before.
Visited Keller Elementary this past week, visiting with students, providing encouragement and motivation. What a job he does both on and off the field. And following that last play, Baker Mayfield headed to the sidelines, so Teddy Bridgewater comes in.
Teddy Bridgewater and his teeth.
Yes. Performance saying a couple of teeth pulled this week was not feeling too good.
He's A-OK now.
Hands it off to Josh Williams. Yeah, Todd Bowles telling us Teddy had 2 teeth removed. He was a lot of pain, very sore. You don't usually see a player listed on the injury report with the notation parentheses.
We're all just perplexed, right? We're like, geez, all smiles right now. We're just trying to figure out What happened with your teeth?
Todd Walsh, never how to describe that type of a situation before.
That was like, are your teeth sore? It's full. What happened, right?
Spent 2018 and 19 here in New Orleans with the Saints. Williams stopped short on third down, so the Bucs will punt it away. Tampa Bay with one touchdown from their offense. Sean Tucker, one from the defense, Anthony Nelson, and 3 field goals in at least 50 yards. From Chase McLaughlin, which ties Connor Mark's franchise record. There's Mayfield. His day is done. And we must need a bye coming up for the Bucs.
Yes, they've been banged up, and what a way to handle a rebound from a loss. And you can understand why they won the division the past 4 seasons, right? Because they're very prideful, they're disciplined, they execute well, and they have their identity. I know Tom Bowles said not yet, but let's be honest, we see what their identity is. Run the football, play good defense, and then Baker Mayfield will make those 2 or 3 really good plays that you need at the end, or excuse me, that you need during the game. He's going to do that for you.
That was the first time the Bucs punted in the second half. They had scored on all 4 of their possessions. Big fan, big part of it, as usual. 2.5 remaining. Saints offense back on the field, trailing 23-3 in their first divisional game. The Saints were the only team who have not yet played a game within their division until this weekend. The pass is dropped by Juwan Johnson.
And just a little bit about that Bucs defense. The turnover today started with that forced fumble, Anthony Nelson punching that ball out. Then Anthony Nelson, all 6'7" of him, getting up there, batting the ball to himself, running over Spencer Rattler for a touchdown. And then you had another forced fumble on that Antoine Winfield. He got that touchdown taken away from him, so he comes back and says, I'll get an interception. And that one could have possibly been a touchdown as well. But it's just been a very, very suffocating day for them.
Chuck, over the middle, pass complete, taken out to the 25-yard line by Shaheed. All Bucs today, they lead the Saints by 20.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up the food's flavor. You usually work on Sundays.
I'll cancel my plans.
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try to get with the party. How do we get to the cooler? It's too crowded.
I'm feeling.
Works every time.
What is power? Is it control? Is it freedom? Or is it something primal? Maybe the better question is, how much of it can you handle? In every GMC Sierra EV, act now to get this low mileage lease on the Sierra EV Elevation for around $449 per month. Hurry, offer ends October 31st. We are professional grade.
Don't sweat the technique. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Today, business happens virtually everywhere. That's why you need Super Mobile from T-Mobile. In moments of high demand, T-Mobile's network adapts. Put your business connection first. Super Mobile, the best business plan on the best network.
I'm being told this is legal even from Liberty Mutual to help save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And it's part of the hook is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Something attached to the fire.
I saw the parents tearing at her.
He was already dead. Murder in a small town. Only Tuesday, November 4th on Fox. Julian Sagan leads top one Ohio State against Penn State. It's big news Saturday on Fox.
We got 5 left and then 4 seconds. 4 minutes left, baby. All right, guys. We're almost done with this one. 23-3. 4 sacks, 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, 5 tackles for loss, 5 quarterback hits, 2 turnovers on downs. What a way to bounce back from a night that you had in Detroit, and what a way to get back at your rivals. Then, hey, tonight you set it off. And they come back with a vengeance, folks. And that is a nice catch by Olave. 150 go in this one as the Buccaneers will walk away with this one, guys. Mayfield, 152, 15 or 24 on the day. No touchdowns. And 4th and 3 for the Saints. Shuck will take off with it, and he will jump forward, slide forward, fall forward. And that is Tyler Shuck getting the 1st and 10 for the Saints, trying to get something. Something has to give. Something got to give. Saints are doing bad, guys. Coming in 1 and 6. And there it is. Shock with the throw and catch. That is Shaheed with the nice catch. And the Buccaneers definitely are walking away with this one. I ain't gonna lie. Came in and they've been looking. The Saints defense played games. They played good. Bucs played good, but
just over 1 minute on the clock. Defense number 43, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
We'll be there next week in LA. The Rams and Panthers, and a much needed bye week. Falcons, Dolphins after that. But the Rams, we called their games last year, and we saw their defense starting to come into their own, come alive, and they frankly were the reason that the Rams made it to the playoffs last year. Looks like they're playing well again this year. So there's no rest for the query with the Saints offense. They're going to have to figure it out ASAP.
And Shaheed is injured. We got an injured Saints player, Shaheed, down, and he is, you can tell, not looking good.
That'll be a tough blow. There's a very good number 2 wide receiver. The speed is there. He worked out with his dad, who's a track coach in San Diego. After his season-ending injury, went back there, and you can see the speed is back for him, right? Explosive. He was a 2023 Pro Bowl selection, so really hope that it's nothing serious. Good thing he's able to, looks like, hobble off, jog off sort of on his own, so that's really good to see.
Bye week for the Bucs, and then they will host the New England Patriots before hitting the road for a pair of games against the Bills and the Rams. Great job by our entire crew today. Led by Fred Morrison, Tony Novak, our broadcast associates, Kyle Wu, Smith Oliver, technical director Kyle Collins, technical producer David Zuloff, Kim Mack, Kevin McCluskey in audio, Tim Bowman, Eric Wallace, Tamar Davis up here in the booth, Mike Steve Pack, Colleen Dempsey in graphics, and the rest of our tremendous NFL on Fox crew. Shucks pass deflects away from Pele. It will be 2nd down. Without Mike Evans, without Chris Godwin, without Bucky Irving, Buccaneers getting it done today. Their defense leading the way. The first touchdown scored by linebacker Anthony Nelson.
They forced 4 turnovers. It was a beatdown.
Beatdown wasn't the word today, folks. It was a massacre. Shuck stays on his feet by the time, and he will escape and just run out of bounds just short of the first down. 46 seconds to go.
And you're going to see just continuous pressure. Right now, only 4 guys are rushing, but they've just had a beat on the offensive line. Shuck goes running for his life.
So if you're Kellen Moore, yeah, you go back to Rattler next week. Have you seen enough from Shuck?
I go back to Rattler.
First start?
No, I go back to Rattler. You now set the message. It's a very clear message. You can't turn the ball over. If you do it, I'm benching you. So you did the first time, right? You benched him. He turns the ball over again. Now you bench him for good. And you worry about Shuck and getting him ready for the rest of the season.
Because Rattler, this is his 14th start over the last 2 seasons. He's won only one of them.
Yeah, well, yes. Now, it's obviously not just on him, but there's something that Kellen Moore has seen in practice, right? In camp, mini camp, training camp, all of that, that said Spencer Rattler should be the guy. So you just don't bench him permanently. You want to give him another shot next week. That's going to be another tough defense. See how he handles that. And if he doesn't handle the adversity well, because that's what he's going through right now, a little adversity. If he doesn't handle it well, then yes, you have Shuck and you get him ready. I imagine that Shuck will get some first team reps this week in the event that he doesn't perform well. He isn't Rattler doesn't perform well.
Brandon Cooks makes the catch for a Saints first down.
All right, the Saints got some rhythm at the end of this one as they will take it, and that will get the ball to the Tampa Bay 42. Yeah, about the 42, 32, something like that.
And that is always the hardest part for any quarterback just coming into a game. It's the timing. You think it's easy when you go and you take a look at Joe Flacco and what he's doing in Cincinnati. It is really not. That is absolutely unusual the way that he's playing. Plus, he's an 18-year vet. So
Shuck going to the end zone. That had a tight end, and that was just off. Had a man in the end zone for the touchdown.
With Spencer Rattler. He was looking for Juwan Johnson in the end zone on that last attempt. A look at the numbers for both Rattler and Shuck today.
Looking at the numbers, there's nothing that says Shuck should be the starter, right? And I'm not knocking him, just it's the truth, right? He was frankly put in a 7-on-7 situation. They were down 3 scores. He comes in the game, and it's been pass the whole time. So there's really nothing I'm going to look at and say, oh gosh, that's my guy now. But he has made some nice throws. He really has.
This pass caught by Johnson off the 15-yard line. By winding down, since attempting to reach the end zone for the first time today. Shuck throws, and this one is through the corner of the end zone in the vicinity of Tipton with 5 seconds remaining.
Playing for pride right here, right? Want to get a score. Said you at least got a touchdown on the board.
First trip into the red zone for the Saints offense today.
Yeah, games like this, you want to be very frank with your team, but then you also still want to try and spin it positive as much as you can. Ending with a touchdown would help somewhat with that.
And Shuck is wrapped up, taken down, and that's going to do it for us here, folks. That is going to do it right there. 23-3, Saints fall to the division rival Bucs. Oh, what a game, what a game, what a game. We got to see Tyler Shuck get in the game, complete his first pass of the game, folks. Bucs come in and they rebound from last week's embarrassing loss on Monday.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD.
Saints try and they just could not Well, they couldn't find anything to get done. And they lose. That is your final from New Orleans. 23-3. Rattler, who was benched. 136. Alvin Kamara, 21 rushing yards. Guys, yards is crucial. Mayfield, 15-24, 152. Tucker, 12 carries, 1 touchdown, 42 yards. So, and then it was Johnson, 5 receptions, 43 yards. Nelson, 2 sacks. Levante David, 10 tackles on the day. So, guys, it is not looking like the Saints had a game today. So, that is it for this game. We will be ready for the Green Bay and Pittsburgh game. Rodgers return, Green Bay return, the return of Green Bay, Rodgers, whatever you want to coin that when that is the Sunday night Blitz. So stay tuned, stay clutch. We're going to get that thumbnail and everything set up. I will catch you guys on the Sunday night Blitz. Thank you for tuning in to this one. Saints fall to the Buccaneers, and it is over. But my Patriots did win. Go Pats. Stay tuned, stay clutch. Be right back.